the best fighters out there, so I was one of the best.
I mean, you was the
God damn, what the
Been ahead of my peers, this used to pedal the slowest. Now you pedal the fastest in a circle of motion. Fame moved up in weight, ran out of opponents, so it's time to...
Hey, it's your guy, Famous Athletics. Make sure you subscribe and turn on your notifications so you don't miss a video like this. Throw that straight left down the pipe. Make sure you hit that like button and share this with anybody you talk boxing with, or any type of sports. Famous Athletic, the dopest channel on the planet. Now that we got that out the way, shout out to my brother Blood Boxing Returns. Make sure y'all go subscribe. He has a wonderful 1980 series. Shout out to the whole LDBC. We winning. You know. Make sure you tune into the Smoke City Mobcast every Wednesday night, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's where the LDBC comes together and do our motherfucking thing on the Mobcast. Shout out to Junior the Truth. Now, let's get into this video. So I'm actually watching right now, and I actually saw, my brother Blood Boxing put up a video with the WBC rankings for the 154 pounds. I mean, I'm not looking at it myself, like the full entire, as far as the WBO, but I see the WBC is plain in sight. So, as the WBC champion, we got Jermell Charlo, and everybody's brewing and wondering, like, when is Jermell Charlo going to get back in the ring? Who is he going to fight? Who is he going to face? You know what I'm saying? And the number one mandatory for that slot is Julian Williams, who just came off a victory beating Nathaniel Gallimore. And if I'm not mistaken, he fought Ishii Smith before. So he's been working his way back up in the ranks, and he's got himself a number one slot, the mandatory for Jermell Charlo's WBC strap. Julian Williams versus Jermell Charlo. I think the fight will last longer than Jermell Charlo, to be honest. I think Julian will put up more of a fight this time and be a little more smarter if this fight would take place. But, Jermell Charlo is supposed to come back, and Lions Promotions is in full effect. So then now you got Erislandy Lara, the number 2. I'm not sure if any of these guys have a fight. I'm just reading the rankings as I go. So don't say, oh, this guy, or if you're going to let me know. Matter of fact, just let me know if any of these guys are scheduled to fight as of now. So you got Erislandy Lara, number 2 at the ranking system, right? Now, Lara just came off a victory. Well, I'm sorry, a split decision or whatever decision loss to Jarrett Hurd. Most people think that Jarrett Hurd should give him a rematch of some sort. You know what I'm saying? Me, on the other hand, I'm just going with the flow because at the same time, I definitely would love to see Lara versus Jermell Charlo now. You know what I'm saying? The time is now or never. But, with that being said, I don't know what Lara's doing or what's the case with Jermell's system, but Jermell's, Jermell return date. Pardon me. Damn, I keep fucking up everything I say. It is what it is. But number 3, you got Kell Brook. You know what I'm saying? Kell Brook is in the mix. He's number 3 at the WBC, so he's in the mix. That's another guy he could possibly face, next. Kell Brook versus Jermell Charlo. It's very intriguing fight right there. I believe Jermell Charlo beats almost all these guys at 154, possibly every guy at 154. And, so Jermell Charlo and Kell Brook is not a bad match. I know Jermell Charlo was calling for the fight. I'm not sure how bad Eddie Hearn wants to do it. I don't think Kell Brook is on the zone. I'm not saying that he isn't, but I don't think he's on the zone, or his fighters are not on the zone. But for the most part, that's what it's looking like, And then number 4, you got Sergio Garcia. Not too familiar with him, but number 5, you got Tony Harrison. And with Tony Harrison being there, Erickson Lubin is right under him. So maybe Erickson Lubin, if you want to climb back his way up into the 154-pound division, he could take on Tony Harrison. You know what I'm saying? Austin Trout is in the mix. Selecki is in the mix still, number 7. So we got a few guys here. Nathaniel Gallimore still number 10. You know what I'm saying? Zakaria 2 is number 9. Austin Trout is number 8. So we got guys here that still could potentially be a market and a face and a strong point for this guy, Jermell Charlo, to get back in the ring. We don't know who's it going to be and who they be able to pay. You know what I'm saying? I'm not counting their bread, but, you know, they said they're only fighting on their network or their promotional company. And, you know, as a boss, they want to be bosses. Boss up, man up. Do what you got to do. Get the fights that the fans want to see if you can. If not, do your best. Try your best, because we know that boxing is a business. The shit that we hate, a business. It's a business, man. It's a business. So y'all let me know what y'all think. I would love to see Charlo versus Kell Brook. Julian Williams would be a cool fight, but it does pretty much nothing for him, even though he's a mandatory. He's just taking his brother leftovers, just like when he fought Trout. You know, Trout was a high risk, low reward. Julian Williams is less of a high risk, low reward, but this is boxing. So I said, Kell Brook, I would love to see him versus Jermell Charlo. Eric Saluba could climb back up the ladder. Selecki could climb up. All these guys have potential to be Jermell Charlo opponent. Our number one pick, though, will be Erislandy Lara to face Jermell Charlo or Kell Brook, you know, or any of those guys mix it up. But, you know, it is what it is. It's Famous Athletics, Lions only, Lions Den boxing community. Shout out to the LDBC. We winning on all cylinders, all quarters. Every fucking quarter that's coming, you know what I'm saying? This is the fourth quarter now, and we locking it down. So everything's a sport. So where's our sportsmanship award? And just like that, Famous is gone.
Late night hour, Mrs. Jones. Stretch you out one in the motion, trying to keep that body tone. My bitch